this is Tara for HealingCrystals.com, and this is the astrology report for the week of March 2nd through March 8th. So on Wednesday, March 2nd, Venus and Uranus are going to work together, and they want you to honor who you are and be true to that person. If that means that you need to try out some different things to find out who you are, if there's some things that you're not sure about, then Uranus is going to help you today. While Venus keeps you focused on the things that are important to you. You just don't want to commit to anything right now. You never want to commit when you've got Uranus in the picture, because everything is just there's too many possibilities. And you don't want to commit to one and miss out on another. On Thursday, Jupiter is with Venus, and the most important thing to you at this time is to feel satisfied and to be happy. That's a good thing. The only thing is that with this particular transit, you're not going to care what it takes to achieve those things. Jupiter knows nothing of limits, so you need to be careful, because it would be very easy to go too far taking care of yourself, and that could be perceived as being thoughtless and selfish, and you actually could be kind of thoughtless and selfish, which sometimes is not a bad thing, but in this particular instance, you don't want to go there. On Friday, Venus and Chiron are going to help you recognize any damaging cycles that you've got going on in your life and do something about it. This is a really good time to work on this kind of stuff, because we're all in like a state of transformation, a very serious state of transformation. You're going to need to be fearless when it comes to facing the truth, especially when it comes to relationships and what is and isn't right for you. And also what's going to be really difficult is admitting your role and what you are and what you aren't bringing into everything in your life right now. There's a lot of potential for healthy change during this transit, and also during this time. That's the whole point of transformation. It's to take one thing and to make it better. So this could be the start of a whole new pattern for you. So this is really good energy to work with. You just want to stay positive, and don't use it to beat yourself up. Use it to make yourself better and feel happy. On Saturday, you want to be careful that you don't undo any good that you did on Friday, because now you've got Mercury and Mars are going to be in a transit that creates a lot of tension. Sometimes tension is good. It can be used to strengthen things. It can be used to rebuild things. Saturday's tension is not good. It's the kind of tension that tears things apart. You have to be extremely careful how you communicate and how you act with others right now, because everything is going to seem as if it's a battle, as if it's kind of like you're coming, like everything has to be met with like full force without any regard, and so it's just there's just a very serious tone stay to everything. Even though like you might think it might seem like everything's cool and everything is light, it is not. So just be cautious on Saturday. On Sunday's going to begin again on kind of a serious note, where you're going to, reality is going to be very clear to you. Okay, you're going to be able to see what you need to overcome in order to achieve your goals. And this reality could feel kind of harsh, but if you just let the energy flow on Sunday, you're going to feel a lot better, because the Sun and Pluto are going to move into a transit that's going to make you realize that you can overcome whatever those challenges are, whatever's ahead of you. You are an unstoppable force, and you can accomplish anything. So you just need to let the energy catch up with you, if you will. Monday, Mercury and Uranus are going to have your mind running at like the speed of light. You're just going to have so many ideas and all kinds of things going on in your head, and you're going to be frantic trying to keep up with it all. Don't try to keep up with it. You won't win the race. It's better to just try to take it easy. Yes, you could get a lot of insights, or you could get some like groundbreaking ideas that could be really valuable that you're going to want to hold on to. But trying to hold on to them will be so stressful that it's really not worth the effort. Better to let it go for the moment, because if it is really valuable and important, it's going to come back to you, because nothing that you ever really need is ever lost. And it's better that you relax on Monday, because on Tuesday you've got a new moon in Pisces and you've got a total solar eclipse in Pisces. During an eclipse, your outer sight is blocked so that your inner sight can take over. And while you're in the dark, that can be a scary place. But how you want to look at it is that place can be filled with new and exciting things that are going to change your life for the better. That's the point of eclipse. It shakes things up, but it's supposed to leave things better than they were before. Okay? It doesn't seem like that always when it's going on and when it starts, but that is the point of it, and that's what you want to keep in your mind as you are working through the energy. The other issue that we've got going on Tuesday is that Jupiter is going to be in an opposition with the Sun. So you're going to feel added stress from greater ambitions. Even like the most mild, calm person is going to feel a great deal of stress to achieve so much. And it's going to feel like, how can you do that with so much going on? And it's just going to be a very stressful feeling. On top of that, you've got the whole Pisces influence, which is very emotional. It's very heavy. It just overall, the energy is very intense on Tuesday. Don't make any choices or decisions right now. Uranus is going to step in later on in the day, and that's going to be really beneficial, because Uranus's role is to keep you flexible. That's to help you adjust and adapt and work with stuff going on in your life. When everything is like spinning around, Uranus can help you go with that flow. Uranus is not meant to ground the energy and help you to make choices. This is a time where you want to be flexible, you want to be open, and you want to see everything before you start to make decisions and make choices that are going to kind of bring everything together. Every time, when you do experience an eclipse, there is a positive outcome. It can take a while to see the effects, but you will see them. And Uranus will enable you to remain calm and flexible and know that those positive things are coming. So here's the crystals that I'm carrying with me this week. First of all, kunzite for calm and reason. Zebra jasper. I had to go get my necklace because I couldn't find my other zebra jasper. Zebra jasper will bring balance, and it also brings a little happy into the mix, because we could always use a little happy and a little joy during our week. And green aventurine, because there's a lot of, we're like right at the edge of a lot of new beginnings, and green aventurine is going to attract the most abundant and prosperous and best ones for you, towards you. And then I'm adding a fourth one this week, just because of the eclipse and because of the intensity of the energy. Petersite. Petersite will remind you to not limit yourself. Don't be afraid of having so many possibilities, because that can be a really scary thing. You know, the known is very comfortable, but when that's gone and all you've got ahead of you are a bunch of what ifs, that's a very tense and scary place for everybody to be. But it's also an exciting place, because now everything is possible. And you don't want to limit yourself and let your fears limit you, because there's just so many great things out there that are going to bring you the happiness and everything that you deserve. Don't forget to check out the weekly and daily horoscopes on healingcrystals.com and on our Facebook page, Crystal Talk. Have a magical week.